Emails. They're not going away anytime soon. In fact, with the introduction of AI tools, it kind of feels like we have more emails than we ever did before, right? But can Copilot inside of Microsoft Outlook help us out to try and manage our emails in a better way? Because over 1 year ago, we brought out a tutorial right on this channel, how to use Copilot in Microsoft Outlook, and over 250,000 people have since seen that tutorial. But 1 year in Copilot, well, is a very long time. There's been hundreds of updates to Copilot in at least the last 1 year. So it's a great opportunity today for us to check out how we can use Copilot inside of Outlook using some of the latest capabilities to send emails, reply to them, schedule meetings, and manage your meetings as well, and keep on top of all of your important emails. So let's head into Outlook together, fire up Copilot, and see how it can improve the way that we manage our emails and meetings forevermore. So you've joined me inside of Outlook. We're using a new version of Microsoft Outlook today because most of the new capabilities with Copilot are available only in a new version of Outlook. Yes, there are some capabilities in the classic version, but it is pretty limited. And the first thing we wanted to do with our Copilot in Outlook is to also make it feel more personal, less robotic. We can do that with 2 settings right inside of Outlook to improve how Copilot works for us. The first one is click into the drop down under your Copilot option in the ribbon bar and select Settings. Here you'll now see our Copilot is turned on, but an option underneath for draft instructions now gives us the ability to let Copilot write emails that are more personal and include our tone and how we write our emails. By selecting this option and turning it on, you can now input your own draft instructions. And I already have a set here that I've used previously and they're automatically shown. I'm going to be using Copilot to write emails. I want it to begin with hi rather than using formal language. Have a friendly tone. Use UK spelling and grammar. Keeping messages to the point. With these now set, I'll go ahead and click on save. With that done, let's close out this dialog and change our second setting. On the right hand side of Copilot, we'll click in the drop down and select chat. This is our Copilot chat window. It can summarize your emails, it can even draft them and find information across the organization and also on the web. But once again, this Copilot can be tailored. If we click in the 3-dot menu next to our new conversation button and then go ahead and select settings and then choose personalization, we'll see an option for custom instructions. Ensure the option is turned on. Then select edit instructions. And here now we can also tell Copilot how to approach any questions I give it in the sidebar and the Copilot chat experience across all of my different Copilot enabled apps. Let's go ahead and then use some Microsoft suggestions. Give honest feedback, use clear and simple language, think outside of the box, and also focus on internal sources. You see by selecting all of those different buttons that this detail's now been added into our custom instructions. Select save instructions, and the next time we use our Copilot chat sidebar, all of these different custom instructions will now be applied to make an experience more personal to us. But what about drafting emails with Copilot? Yes, it's entirely possible. Inside of a new email window, go ahead and select the Copilot icon next to Draft with Copilot. At the top of the screen, we'll give Copilot our prompt. Draft an email to London Borough Council asking them for a short update on Project Greenspace and some additional points here. Send it over to Copilot and it begins to think about the response. Let's also think ourselves around what we asked Copilot to initially do, write in our draft instructions. We asked it to use bullet points and it's done exactly that. We could also make changes, make it shorter, longer, change a tone, or ask Copilot to make adjustments to it. But I'm quite happy and I can now select keep it. But with a new change inside of Copilot in Outlook, we can also have it rewrite a particular section of your email, meaning that yes, it doesn't have to draft the whole email anymore. You can absolutely do that and Copilot can make a few adjustments. By highlighting this content, we can select the Copilot button on the right and we can select auto rewrite, coaching, make it shorter or longer. Let's select make it longer. Copilot looks at that and so we can now select replace. And there we go. We now had Copilot make a small change to our email, rewriting the whole email itself. We can also spend a lot of time searching for emails right inside of Outlook, and Copilot can help cut down that time. Now we can use our Copilot sidebar by clicking in the drop down and selecting chat. In here now I can ask Copilot with the work tab also set, can you identify an email relating to tariff increases? Copilot now searched across all of my work information to try and find out this email for me without me going anywhere near Outlook search. And there we go. It's found the email relating to that particular point from Alex, as well as additional files that also discuss tariffs and even Teams messages too. But this email is what I want to also see. So I can go ahead and left click the email. It opens right inside of Microsoft Outlook. Pretty powerful stuff. We can also ask a further question of Copilot, because whilst I can see these tariff increases, I'd like to understand how they apply. That isn't in the email itself. And that's where Copilot Chat can continue to help us out. On the right hand side, we'll now select Web from our Copilot Chat, and I'm going to ask Copilot that do these tariffs have any impact on materials being exported from the US for Project Greenspace. Now Copilot won't search through all of my emails and files, and instead now applies information that would also apply to tariffs when working on our project. So the Copilot sidebar in conjunction with your email, where you can now find email, ask questions about it, or even take stuff to the web to also get clarified by Copilot right inside of Outlook. And now we've found our email, can Copilot help us also reply to the email? Because it absolutely can. Let's go and click on reply to this tariff email. And now we can select the Copilot option just like we did when we drafted an initial email. You can actually see here that we get 3 options. Thanks for summary. Any suggestions? Need more details. Now Copilot will not only put these words into an email. By left clicking one of these options, you'll see that acts as an email itself, and it adds further detail. Pretty powerful stuff for a very quick reply to one of your team members. But instead, I'm going to go and discard this. And I'll ask Copilot now instead to write a particular email. Are there any locations to consider when purchasing our materials which are subject to lower tariffs? Once again, Copilot thinks about this, now begins to draft the email. So we can see here that Copilot can both automatically reply to your emails with an AI response, or again, just like in drafts, give it your prompt and it'll draft the email for you once again. If you're enjoying today's tutorial and wondering how you can get more from Microsoft 365 and Copilot, well, you're in the right place. Alongside this channel here, where we have hundreds of YouTube videos already available to you, we have an awesome on-demand academy. Our academy has over 340 video tutorials, which you won't find on this YouTube channel. We have 8 masterclasses covering Teams, SharePoint, Copilot, Planner, and more. And we have a whole selection of YouTube videos completely ad-free, so there'll be no distractions when you want to play these back at a later date. And even a thriving community where you can ask questions of me and the team to get answers to your important questions. If you want to get involved in our academy, it's really simple. Head to the link below, find out more, choose the right option for you, and I'll see you in the academy. So now let's get back into our Outlook experiences with Copilot and continue to see how we can use them in the best possible ways. And now we've replied to Alex with that detail, I think it may be useful to arrange a follow-up meeting. And can Copilot help with that? Yes, it certainly can. With this email now selected, from the ribbon bar at the top, we can select Schedule with Copilot, and it now opens up a new window. But you'll see immediately it applies the subject line of the meeting, brings in the relevant people in the meeting itself, and also adds an agenda based on the points discussed in the email and a summary of the conversation so far. If we're happy with that, we can go ahead and click on Insert, and it gets put straight into our meeting invitation. Then go ahead and send it out, and that meeting has now been sent. So as simple as that, we can now schedule a meeting with Copilot right inside of Outlook. But there's also another way that Copilot can help with our meetings. I'll go ahead and open up the meeting invite I've just went and sent across to Alex. Now, if any meetings I'm invited to or hosting, we'll see now we have a new section, Prepare for your meeting. We can now click on the Show Insights, where Copilot look across all of my files, emails and chats, and then summarise what may also be helpful for the meeting itself. And one other way we can use Copilot in our meetings is we can go ahead and schedule a meeting just like any other one that we've done before. I'll go ahead and select a new event. Now I'll add in a title or the subject line. This will be the financial review of Project Greenspace. With our subject line set, I can invite in my colleagues. And now once we've done that, we'll see draft an agenda for me right inside of your meeting invite. Left click it, and now based upon the subject line and the people invited, Copilot looks across all of your data and now puts together the meeting agenda itself. Yes, not a generic agenda, but a real agenda we can now use. Let's go ahead and click keep it, and there we go. we now have a much more detailed agenda for our meeting with Alex with the help of Copilot. So a few ways there you can use Copilot in Outlook to get ready and schedule any of your meetings. And there's another change rolling out in Copilot in Outlook, allowing us to talk to our Copilot right inside of Outlook too. To achieve that, I've opened the Copilot sidebar, which is using Copilot Chat. And you'll see here next to the microphone symbol, an option to start a new voice chat. Let's go ahead, have a chat with our Copilot. I'm going to ask it to summarize this email from Alex. I could play that back while I'm doing other things like browsing the web or even writing some additional reports. Hey Copilot, can you summarize this email from Alex, please?
So the email from Alex is about a delay with their native plant supplier that might impact the schedule. He's looking into options like reordering the warp or using local nurseries to avoid major delays. He's waiting on your thoughts, but already reaching out to alternate suppliers in the meantime. That's the gist.
Okay, that's great, Copilot. Can you now also draft up an email back to Alex letting him know that I appreciate his work and that we'll also catch up with him next week in our meeting?
Sure thing. Here's a draft you could use. Hi, Alex. Thanks so much for your proactive work on this. I really appreciate the effort you're putting in to keep things on track. Let's catch up next week during our meeting to go through the details and next steps. Best, Scott. How's that? Feel free to tweak it or just let me know if you'd like any changes.
And once Copilot's now responded, we'll go ahead and close down our voice chat. What we can also do is scroll down and we can see the email here and we can bring it straight into our Outlook. To achieve that, I'll go ahead and click on reply to open up an email reply to Alex. And then from this option here, we'll simply click on the copy response and paste it straight into Outlook. As simple as that. We can now have a chat with Copilot about your inbox to summarize your whole inbox or just a particular email, and even help with drafting replies you can copy straight in to your email replies. And if we step outside of Outlook finally to also consider something that we often need to do. We need to review all of our emails for projects or a particular topic. We have to stay on top of all of our work. But we can have Copilot do that for us automatically outside of Outlook. Yes, I've headed over to Copilot Chat in a web browser tab. You can browse to m365.cloud.microsoft to be taken to this experience. With our Work tab also selected, I'll go ahead and also select here that from my emails in the past month, both sent and received, I would like you to summarise the key points in relation to Project Greenspace. Identify the actions, prioritise them into a list, and based on the highest priority, then also add a summary of the action needed, who needs to pick this up. Let's go ahead and pass this to Copilot and now begin to look through and find out the priority table of all of my emails. And there we go. In seconds, it identifies the key points for my emails, the prioritised actions for this week, preparing the finance document and scheduling initial meetings with the City Council, which is all pretty useful stuff. But instead of doing this manually every single month, every week or every day, instead highlight your original prompt, select schedule this prompt, and now you can go ahead and schedule it at the time and date of your choosing to run and automatically give you these responses right inside a Copilot chat. And with a new change to the scheduling, you can also even get an email when the responses are ready, which you can left click and take you straight back to the response. So as simple as that, as well as Outlook, Copilot Chat can also give you a summary of your mailbox delivered to you right inside of your inbox every single day, week or month. So there you have it. We've now seen how to use Copilot right inside of Outlook, using some of the latest capabilities too. In fact, there are even more new updates coming to Outlook and Copilot in the near future, and we'll also cover them right on this channel. So don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those tutorials. But as we can see, the Copilot experience in Outlook does indeed help us draft and reply to emails, but also the advancements now to summarise your inbox and to manage your meetings have also come on quite a bit further than what we did see 1 year ago. So now that you know how you can improve your inbox with the help of Copilot, why not let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button if this tutorial has also helped you out. And other than that, we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.